Hello and welcome to Community Crossroads. Here's a look at what we can expect on today's show. First, we learn about the Midcoast Hurricane Conference, and we also learn about an upcoming birding festival, and we also get to speak with some Howell Middle School students. And we're going to start off with the Office of Emergency Management for the City of Victoria and for Victoria County. Welcome.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
Well, it's great to have y'all, Lauren Moe and Rick McBrayer, very familiar faces. And so talk to us about the focus of this year's Midcoast Hurricane Conference.
You want to take it?
I'll start off.
Okay.
So this year is going to be our 25th anniversary. So we're calling it the 2025 or 2025th anniversary. Sorry, I messed up already.
No, you're
25th anniversary of the Midcoast Hurricane Disaster Conference. We skipped 1 year during COVID, but this is our 25th year, and it's going to be a 2-day full conference where we have about 24 different speakers coming in to do 24 different sessions in that 2-day spectrum of time. So
if I'm getting my math right, does that mean the first one was in '96?
So we didn't start the conference until early 2000s.
I'm sorry.
And like I said, we did skip a year. We skipped a year
Okay.
for COVID, and so we wound up, this year is going to be the 25th year.
Okay.
And so the conference was started shortly after the 1998 flood, and bringing first responders and our community members together to really talk about preparedness activities, response activities, mitigation activities to all hazards that are out there. And so it used to be focused just on hurricanes, and we changed that about 10 years ago. And so now it's called the Midcoast Hurricane Disaster Conference. And so we try to incorporate all disasters into that.
And so what workshops are y'all excited about featuring?
Well, there's many. We have really great speakers coming out. We have our static displays, excuse me, including different apparatuses that people can tour and see where people may hunker down as they work in an emergency or a crisis. But we have several folks that come out. One that stood out to me last year was a EMS specialist, I think, or director from, oh my gosh, I just lost the name, where the church incident happened.
Oh, Sutherland Springs.
Sutherland Springs, and they come in and they talk about their EMS response and the recovery, and they, our speakers, all of them are very open and vulnerable with sharing how they learned from the different crises they managed, but also the response and recovery part of working through those different incidents as well. So it is open to the public, so people can come out. It's first responder based, so first responders can come out and get training, get some credit for the training, but also our public is invited to join us as well, so they can learn from the different emergency responders as well.
So remind us about the dates and the times.
I'll let you handle that one.
It's going to be April 15th and 16th, 8 to 5 each day. Meals are included. Folks do have to register. There is a fee, as it is a large conference. We estimate anywhere between 500 to 600 folks, attendees coming and joining us, so it will be a great opportunity for networking as well. But that's going to be April 15th, April 16th, 8 to 5. It's our first time to have a 2-day conference.
Yes.
We felt the need to extend it into a second day, and that quickly filled up. So we're very excited.
That's really
and this
exciting.
year, our 2 keynote speakers are going to be really paramount to the success of the conference. So our first day is going to be a gentleman out of Arlington, which is the emergency management coordinator. And so Irish Hancock, and he will be there talking about the FIFA World Cup that's coming to Texas. And the various games that will be taking place within just a matter of a few weeks of each other, which is going to be the essence of 7, 8, 9 Super Bowl parties or Super Bowl events occurring in one time. And so the state of Texas, there's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of things going on. The second day is going to be our chief meteorologist out of the National Weather Service, Corpus Christi, John Metz, will be talking about the flooding of the Guadalupe River and flood history in the state of Texas and how that impacts us. So obviously last year's events in Kerrville, we reached out to John and said, hey, can you really talk about the Guadalupe River and bring some understanding and informational sessions to that related to just the preparedness and response of the Guadalupe River and the historic flooding that it's always occurred on it. So,
which is very relevant as we continue to kind of struggle with our own drainage issues here. Whenever the water does get high, and I know that can be really stressful. So that'll be really insightful. I think a lot of people will enjoy that. Is there a deadline to register?
We don't have a deadline set at the moment, but obviously the earlier the better, because it will fill up quickly, and then at that point we would have to turn off registration. But they can go to mchdc.org to register and to see the speakers, and the full agenda is posted as well. So again, that's mchdc.org to learn more information.
And one of the other things we'll have is what we call static displays. So in the very front of the community center, which is where the location is going to be taking place of this year's conference, will be the static displays of all the different first responders. We'll bring out their various apparatuses and showcase them. And so we have mobile medical units that are out there. The fire department will be bringing out some of their rigs and apparatuses. We'll have various things from Texas Parks and Wildlife. So just various organizations will bring out their what we call static display, which is just going to be their equipment to showcase it, so people can actually go up and touch it and climb on it and ask questions about how they respond to various emergencies. So
yeah, maybe do some career exploration as
Yeah.
well.
Absolutely.
So I know we're low on volunteer firefighters right now. Some more first responders, trained first responders that we can get, the better.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you all so much for everything you do. And I'm excited to celebrate 25 years
Thank
of
you.
the
We're excited.
Midcoast Hurricane Conference.
Yep.
It's great.
Yep, we look forward to it. Hopefully you can join us.
yes,
I really want to go. I'm going to ask Shauna, like, just give me those 2 days
Let
off.
me in.
absolutely. Enjoy having you there. So.
All right, well, thank you all so much.
Thank you.
And coming up, don't go anywhere. We hear from a birding expert. We'll be right back.